Pistol round.
YZ.
Coming in, folks. Eyes on YZ like he pushed up. It's second. Getting in their face already.
Yeah, good trade. Okay, I'm
up
rooting for
towards that
Billy.
belt
Fuck it.
direction. Gets his,
Just
but
don't
YZ
snitch,
is still
though. Don't
standing.
snitch.
That's something the Billy are going to have to be aware of playing Zelsis.
That's gorgeous. There's no
Everyone from
turret
B
in mid
rotating
either.
Off. Do they expect this long?
Wait, they left?
Well, they certainly do now. He has to convert.
They left. They
Finding
left.
the
They tapped the
advantage
bomb
for
A
Billy
and
Billy
left.
as the rest of the team pivot back towards this B site, and it looks like he wants to go for more. What a shot!
Out of nowhere
That's my
comes
boy
their
right now.
heads
Keep it
are
up, buddy.
rolling.
He won the
The
round
IGL from Billy
single-handedly.
Billy
He's
making
looking
an
like
early
Batman out
statement.
there.
Nice little pivot back here from our Chinese number 2 roster. That early aggression for...
Wait, and Neff is the IGL?
Isn't something Sentinels can really convert off of, even though it does give them that initial pick-off.
Get some cough drops. I have one in my mouth.
Nasty. The reaction on just the re-swing from John is crazy. And also just credit to Neff for
Turn your
finding
mic
that perfect wins.
Yeah,
It's
reset,
that bonus.
reset.
Look at the amount of rifles they recovered. Look at their economy already. 4 players at 5K or so.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work for Sen to try and
Nice.
keep a lid on
Good
this.
job.
Get
Good
us in the ring.
recovery.
Embroiled in an early engagement. YZ doubles down.
How do they
7-1
swing?
for
Whenever I
him
swing belts, I
already.
die though.
YZ is a relentless.
Wait, they have full bottom side control. This is fucked. 3v4, they have everything. Nice shot. Beautiful.
There's not enough power to keep that Viper wall up, so K9 can actually get away.
Challenging the dig BLG out of these entrenched positions around the B side. Zelsis, though, does get a spot. That 0 point was pretty helpful. Does he drop down and take a fight? He's looking for a gun barrel. Sees it on the right, but Net's too quick with the left side swing.
Under one more.
John will flash himself out here.
Dinked him. Nice flash, dude.
John
Damn, that flash
succeeds.
fucking...
It's all on YZ now. A great start to the round, but he couldn't
Ooh,
quite land the
John.
blade. There's a
saving
hard round
us.
for Sentinels to win.
John and Zekin right there.
And
Big,
it's very
big, big,
costly to
big,
get the
big,
defenders
big,
into the game.
big
Steady
cinema.
hands there of
Dude,
John, and a
John is too fucking
well-placed
clean,
flashes
bro.
to allow him to get
John
back
is
in that
too
sight.
clean, man.
Take out Levius in that corner. That was Sentinel's full
Nice
force
shots
into the round
here.
after
This
saving
flash
it
was
from
insane,
Rivers
huh?
prior.
Wait, the spin? Wait, he's doing tricks on that shit.
Massive lead would have been taken.
Good job,
So much of
man.
this is
Good
built off
job,
the
man.
absence of
Good
Russia.
job, man.
None
That
of
was a
the hard
3v4 as
engagement will
well.
make it that much more
That
difficult
was a
for
big
Sen
3v4 for us
to
to win.
locate these anchored
We need
positions
that.
from BLG.
Yeah, we need that. Get loud in there.
They'll be posted up on 410.
When they start flooding in.
All 5 guns in
Oh
the game
my
for a
God!
retake.
Sean Combs
Sean
donated
Combs with a
$20.
$20 donation.
Chat looking good today.
Thank you, Sean
Lovely
Combs.
chat and Shanks.
Russia's on top of 410. And
What?
brought
They
down
don't
by
use their
Tarik. He's been
own?
very snappy in these rounds. Nightfall's by the wayside now. It's Neff and Levius who have to play from a long distance. Neff IGL all on his own.
Oh my
And that
God,
is
nice
stunning.
try.
Oh,
It's up to
okay.
Zelsis and John to bring him down, but John
Oh
died.
my
Still
God.
done.
Oh my
Ironclad
God.
nerds to keep the
Imagine he just like taps the head through the
Yeah,
smoke.
but look how much damage he did. Look at their economy. They have, if you're Billy, do you use your harbor out right there? I feel like you do. I don't know if it would have changed the outcome of the round, but I feel like right when they get go out, you harbor ult. Yeah or not? You got knifed? Oh.
Yeah, I didn't think he could.
Oh, damn.
If he didn't, then yeah, you do it.
Bomb site once they gain enough info.
The Viper lurk mid.
Now
A
we're
one
headed
bot.
over towards the B direction. And
John,
as always,
nice.
Neff trying to play
Where's
through,
that?
but this
He's
time
spammed the
John is
mid.
ready.
He's no, Zekin. No!
What's going on? And Zelsis tries to swing in for him. They end up going 2 for 2.
Fuck, they're too aggressive. He didn't expect them to be up that fast. He did not expect them to be up that fast. That good shit, no?
Found them.
2 players over here towards yellow. That's what BLG are working with in this post play.
Wait, look at this flash, look at this flash.
A pop off this flash.
Ooh.
Russia moves in. Oh my goodness, again! That is ungodly from Russia. In the mosh pit, not a care in the world.
Again thrown onto an eco. This is brutal. Things getting so scrambled with the anchors here between Zelsis and Zekin.
This has again been the issue though. Look at Sen overwhelmed by this pace. Like, Zekin is not ready for YZ to be so quick to get. Right.
The split A, but they're kind of close. And the updraft creates pressure, like he could have gone behind this wall as well, so there is a little bit of pressure over towards the right here. Boy, John. Boy, John, that was sick, dude. Fair play. He just completely ignored the dash to the side. That was unreal.
Gets second up by Rafters to take the fight, but Levius beats
Dude, he has
him
to do
the
more.
punch.
God, it might not be enough.
Levius deals with John. Numbers are even now, and both teams go for these lockdowns simultaneously.
This Viper Molly wrecked him. That Viper Molly completely wrecked him as well. They couldn't swim through it.
Boy, howdy.
Sen getting rounds. adjustment, bad spray down, ready for the swing on the right from Wise.
Making the Phantom look kind of unbelievable.
Again from the IGL.
Good call to fight mid, boys. Really good job fighting mid. I almost threw, but I'm goated.
Okay.
I think self-affirmation in their last game.
All right, let's have a look.
Already early
Oh, dude,
push up
why is he
for
so
Billy
aggro?
Why is he? Unsurprisingly at the front.
Oh, okay. Just a single right click. That's the SEN Classic. Ladies and gentlemen, buy the bundle.
Needed pistol round. Now taking their time. Second's going to wait for the rest of the team to be able to group up so they can take B main together. Neff just hoping to get one kill and then escape. But he
I feel like the frame rate is lower.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad
Fellas,
backhand.
we're getting a little bit too silly with these peaks right now.
If Rusha falls, there's no
SEN
hope.
are exploiting that overextension and aggression from the defenders. Now Levius wants to get in a decent position. He's good for the
Leviticus,
final
please.
blow.
Leviticus! Leviticus!
Sick! That is raw sauce.
Ooh, like
How
to
have they
go.
lost that?
How's he got 3 from that position?
Diabolic. That was buttery smooth move.
What is he?
Breaking ankles. They don't
Levius
know what the sides look like.
10-6 or something?
I'm trying to see.
Look at how he's able to isolate players with 3 of them staring at him.
Neff says, all right, you've done most of the work. I'll come through.
Sempre responsável por trazer essa spike em mãos, muitos recursos.
Vai dar treta isso aqui, hein?
Pra parar esse
Pode vir ult do Harbor.
Vamos ver.
Pode vir ult do Harbor.
Fazer alguma coisa por aqui. Lá do outro lado tentou John Kill bang, John Kill
Nossa,
mais
adiantaram a
uma
play.
vez. A casa da Bilibili cai.
Tá aí, John, hein, mano. John e Bang. Tô vendo.
O John é gênio demais, mano. Muito bem, mano. Ele tá sabendo vender muito bem, jogando 3-2.
Então joga pra frente.
Ele faz o bloco, faz a faca, exporta o bolo e os caras ainda rotacionam, velho.
Tchau, Saibão, rapidinho.
Quando você tem a possibilidade
Vai lá.
de usar essa parede da Viper de formas diferentes para popar e dominar o backside, muda completamente a maneira de jogar e funciona muito bem. Como a gente estava comentando,
Só se levou nós no banheiro, chat.
He has no backup.
No, they have to go away. They have to go away.
Like some of his contemporaries did in
SEN
this
has to
situation
go away.
earlier this map.
30 seconds left.
Paranoia comes in. Why is he unaffected though? He's going to be tucked here by the
Big
Bucks.
kill.
Knows
Oh
where to
my
dig
god,
him out, but
huge.
he
Oh my
has
god, oh my
covered
god.
the
12.
reinforcements.
Oh my god, it's gonna be 12.
forward.
Oh my god.
It is out in the open. Zekin has to help John retrieve, and they're going to come
my god, it's
forward.
happening.
Playing from Crow's Nest
Oh my
now.
god, it's
Zekin
happening.
in
Do I
a
watch
1
Tarik
versus
then?
3.
Oh my god.
And Roshi is too quick. Oh god, he's still holding that line.
This is
Celsius is about to walk
scary
into
fight
a
here.
trap, and K-Knight from the rafters hangs. It doesn't matter. What a
Celsius
win for
check
Celsius.
top
Now a step
pipes.
forward for Sentinels, but much more to be done. Look at this rotate getting pulled over.
It's convinced them that they have to go back to this A site center, fully cut noise after getting space back yellow on B.
He got picked off by
Celsius
YZ,
on,
but
so
the rest of
things
the team
are
is
evened
now
up.
on
The
B
map will
planning.
be going down 4-3 right now.
He single-handedly opens this opportunity for Sen to get an
He
uncontested
pulled the
B-side
rotate,
plant.
and now we're in a
Trades his life out.
4v4
He's done his
post.
job for now.
John has a strong amount of utility to play with here as
2
well.
flashes,
Actually
a
has
molly.
both flashes. They didn't need to use it to take back yellow earlier. He's got the molly for delay. Second is a
Harbor walled
paranoia.
off main.
Gonna be tough for Billy to get back in. They do have a cove maybe to get a safe defuse. They're hoping to use it there. Yep, it's going to be activated.
Paranoia throwing out second,
Team
just
flash.
a little too slow to the punch. Narrate tucked in the corner, he knows he's going to be overwhelmed, and Wise he wants to push up into the rest of the defenders. The high tide comes down, so is the curtain on his first map for Sentinels. The dragon stirs, and
I think we
Billy
team
are eyeing
flashed.
off that playoff
I
spot.
think we team flashed.
What a way to start.
It looked like SEN were on pace for another. Look at this fast
Crazy.
go from Billy. They are right into mid.
I
And all
think
of a sudden, there's so much
XLG,
pressure
you know,
on
like the
Celsius.
best Chinese
yeah.
team.
Caught on the
Wait.
tail.
Bro, I told you. Every time they need a
No,
fucking
John.
round,
Oh.
John QT picks up the phone, bro. Every time. He's actually the GOAT. He is so good, bro. He is so
So
good.
many multi-kills.
Yeah, so I
He's
feel
their
like
guy.
that's
He's
like
their
the-
guy.
They like benched one of their players. So,
Adjustment onto the
yeah.
side
Remaining.
from YZ.
Fuck, I would even say John QT is the most consistent player on this team.
I mean, they are
Okay.
running headlong into side
I think
two,
John
in
is
market, in
probably
fence.
like top
Celsius have paved
2
the way.
like fragging
That's why he's
IGLs,
credited with
right?
4 assists. Yeah, does Zekin have a way of getting out scot-free? He wants to hang around, lingers for one, relay bolting once more, but Rushi's got the other side
Whoa,
covered.
chill.
He's fortunate to get out. Fast lane
Now,
deployed.
Second's playing it a little bit like how he plays over towards A on Split, where he's just taking Joes.
You know, I think I'll take some more. And there's
And John is just killing everyone through the cage. Vision block.
And Rushia cowering in the smoke. Spike loose and in front of main. He's tucked on the corner now, at least in the position to punish John, so he does. Narrate though will
Yeah,
put
nicely
him to bed.
handles. It's a cool run though.
Sent a ping in this alley area heavily. They're trying to overwhelm in. Russia on the side, sees thrown out. Here's
Holy
there he goes.
shit!
Just too many players.
Was he blind? Wait, this spot looks nice. He got one.
Here comes Enquiry though from elbow, but Zekin's got near to the side. Knight, he's got to be under some pressure. Nephew sat on the other side of the dark cover. Will spam if he needs to, but does he know when the rate is? There's the spray.
Nate.
Gets it to half. That ought to be enough. Shock dart comes in.
Good job to get that kill in there, 8, actually. He halved it and got the kill. Fucking impact, my boy. I don't know who else did what, but good job.
From BLG would spawn from YZ. Hoping there would be maybe a couple players, but there were all 5 of them. So sadly,
Good job playing anti. Zelsis. Trade from Zekin and Zach. Marshall with that one.
Unable to get into that side for free.
Sorry, guys. We got
Give another option for Billy.
4A. Nah, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Good retake. Honestly, good retake. Good retake by Sen.
in a bit of a nasty spot, but Celsius just clears him out. YZ slides back into action now. There's a presence here from Ali. John's going to get pressured. Flashed himself on the angle. YZ tries
This
to
kill is big.
No swing just yet. Takes 2.
Chunky, you played it perfect.
Go at it.
Wait, what did this guy say? Chad, does Finesse hate Sen? Isn't he America's? I've always rooted against Americas. When I was in Americas, when I was competing, when I'm retired, I've always been against Americas. It's very...
It's still in the game. There's a little paranoia there. Flash util also disrupting BLG.
Nice trade from Zelsis. They were so weak.
Bang, tucked in the corner. Everybody comes to him.
Wow, nice.
I fear it's a bang gap.
Bang and boom, Sen, get them.
Quiet for him so far, but he absolutely makes his presence known, capitalizes off the tension that was being paid to his teammates.
Very nice utility in this round. The stun and the flash.
Beautiful stuff. The right clicks.
Nobody on Billy really ready for it.
Lovely for control.
I don't fuck with these sentinels.
You go there with no TP? Yeah, it's pretty crazy position with no TP, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, this one's a wrap on set. This one is a wrap on set.
Zekin understands his projectile motion pretty well.
Zachary?
So this round, like the alphabet, will end with X, YZ.
Get you some exits.
Come out with a couple cute swings.
Get you some exits. Get you
that
some
will be
exits.
put out by Bang. That'll be dealt with nicely. Levius not in a position
We
to
have,
play off of
they
it.
have B main control.
Simmer.
Wait, that smoke is good by them.
Things start to come to a boil. Let's swing at his smoke now. See Zekin.
Wow. Nice space creation.
Sen had the numbers overwhelming the sole defender of the site. And YZ, all-star YZ has to salvage. That's a good start. Rushia down, no big damage done. Noisy eventually will be dealt with. Electrifying play from Zekin in a 4-piece to secure the equalizer match.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Done. Forward. Here comes a hit. Razorvine comes out, going to be avoided by YZ. Extreme low.
Unlucky. Wait, there's a world. There's a world, chat. There's a world.
John down though. Rush is having to deal with
There's a world. Give me something to suck on, Lewis. Oh, Lewis Hamilton. He's doing it again. A 9th title. You hear me? One was robbed from him. He has 8 titles as far as I'm concerned. He was robbed.
Look at this from Zekin. He satchels out in 1 tap. Narrate can't trade. I think he had a bulldog. He can't see, man. This is ridiculous. I mean, listen.
It's 2.
Get awkward. Sen can dump so much
Maybe
utility
3.
on them right now.
Again, Rushia near side of Zekin with 1. The paltry point of health is able to get Keys and Narrate found double. Levi's has squeezed up on the side. Rushia is still there. Trying to crouch, trying to hide away, trying to live.
Narrate did really good to get 2 here.
To the light side. Oh, yeah, you know, they get the spike down, but they just can't get forward. There's no real opportunity to do so. The option there was we just have to take the timing to swing out of this smoke behind the wall together rather than in front of the wall. But Sen were overwhelming in that situation. You know, I think earlier as well, Neff was feeling more confident to take a lot of it. Slowed down at the moment.
is not losing this
that
bomb
defensive
fight, bro.
utility waiting out the cloud. They're going to have to burst in. Ultimate from YZ. Zelsis is out in the open. And
Shit, he got his and he got the wall and Thorns out.
That sheer wall though is
And did he lose the fight? He really didn't. I mean, they're still here though.
It drops. They're able to push here over towards Bend.
There are going to be so many
Viper
ultimates
Molly?
involved in this retake. Second can get back in with the showstopper with this Nightfall at the same time.
Oh,
Steel
the
Garden
bite.
hoping to make it so that Sen can't scale off of their
Fuck,
own
I can't
ultimate.
scale it.
It has definitely slowed.
There's a big
Sentinels
2x in the
down.
chat.
Not confident, of course, without a primary to push him. But Zekin doesn't need it. Oh, that's awkward.
Oh, he got
They'll
his.
take Russia with him at the very least.
Yugi, did you find
Odds
your
are
home?
even. John steps up. 2 players here out of Waterfall for Sentinels. And they see the shoulder of Night. The double.
Oh
high-low
my
stand
god, wait!
tougher than the
John, no,
John
no, no.
knows Neff is around the corner. He doesn't have the
Oh
help to
my
withstand
god,
an
John.
engagement.
If John
Billy,
won that,
it's a
oh
scrappy
my
fight.
god.
Where they occupied it.
Was
Do you like the way I flicked my tongue or not?
to that retake stacked with ultimates for Sen coming through, and Rouge is able to also
Actually,
get
I
second
mean,
in time before the rocket connects.
yeah, he could have flashed like the whole left side.
Nice little triple sack up.
I don't know
face.
what- I don't know.
Everyone on. The pressure is coming in when he's blinded up by the paranoia.
It expires.
Nice.
He's brought down by
Nice.
He's watching it from that high ground.
Holy fuck.
John gets absolutely saved. That's the one with the op here. Having to peer out from Tree Center.
Unwinnable for Billy.
Where's the
There
paranoia
should
going?
not be anyway.
Sick round from Narrate. Wyatt, he was the standout for Sentinels in their last game. Won't be able to do more than 3 here, but should be enough. Okay. All of a sudden, John brought down Viper.
Wait, they Viper
by
ulted?
Neff, but he still needs to plant Steel Garden. But he has a shorty inside the pit. Not the worst scenario for him. And he'll wait this out, maybe look for a timing to swing out of the wall, and he's gone bang!
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god.
Wells, what would have been a ridiculous uprising from that solo
That was
Viper.
too close. That was.
Stabilize the economy, but
Narrate went fucking crazy though, I'm not gonna lie.
Down A.
Zekin picked up the op at the end of the round.
Oh my god, you could see that clutch happening.
Oh my. I actually have a tear in my eye from how close that was.
Like I said, unwinnable. But gonna get that C site for free. Do Sen try and actually pull back in here? They have a few players near it. Wow, look
Nah,
at
they're ready for this.
Billy to have to go
Oh,
through
what
the
a kill.
phones. Bang wants to swing off.
Good trade, though.
Trades coming through, but now the site
Big
is
kill on
taken.
Bang,
Like,
though.
should be able to be planted, but Sen have other ideas.
Now, why is he decayed very, very low?
They're going A? There's no way they're going A,
Don't
right?
follow up on the
There's
last
no
one
way
instantly.
they go A.
Simply choose to get in position.
Nah.
Yeah, cut off by some of those mollies, the thorns on the ground.
Decent nade.
Nade going to do some damage tonight, and actually that's the kill.
Decken now with the showstopper.
Oh my god, he got nothing. Oh my god, he got
He's in
nothing.
the thick of things.
Look at Wisey, look at him. He's just pushing with the op. You're shitting me, you're shitting me.
Devastating impact from YZ. Almost an ace.
And then he throws the round.
He gets the damage through the wall.
And then he throws the round.
Zelsis down to 10.
Just kidding, he hit him,
A little
right?
bit of regen, and he is going to
Wow.
get out of there.
Wow.
In that instance, too, some of the power that even on attack Vice provides, where it's a denial of the flood. Those thorns being forward made it so that no one could really scale or try to fight
Holy
off
fuck,
of the
bro.
Nightfall that was used.
Gets the entry, kills the Razor, pushes
Second
Heaven,
denying the
and
showstopper is
collats them.
Outrageous. And then
Taking
somehow
over, actually
drops
taking
it.
over.
A mere few seconds later,
Enough on one.
Wisely just try to timing this. He goes through the molly.
Wisey, come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's 7-7.
Running through a smoke through a molly at 7-7. We want to lose. We want to lose.
No, they're throwing. They're throwing.
Billy
They're throwing.
Man, we were so active, so
Thing they wanted to do in that round worked perfectly.
5-man A.
Positioning and go towards
We
Mao.
TP into our orb
Of Sentinels have
and
taken
walk
it
through.
outside
They open
Mao.
door. Bank's taking the timing, but fuck, the angle's no good. Nice trade! That's a very much needed trade. We have Fate ults.
Billy responded with this quickly. It's a Prowler.
Looking at for a while. And the Steel Garden
We have Heaven.
ensures that. Billy
Off
having to go
angle?
for the full retake. Second is posted up so close.
Sees the Prowler now. They know. And they
Prowler.
make use of that
Nice trade.
information to get
3v3.
rid of Zekin, but John is there to
There's
find
Fate
the trade.
ults. There it is.
Nightfall for the attack
Nice,
side now.
John.
Knight
Flank.
doesn't know what's coming.
Hit.
Neff with a wrap.
Nice trade, John!
Finds his third for the round, and
Is he
YZ
stuck in
is
the corner?
off. Not the ideal call for this job.
I can't believe they didn't get through there. John saved us. Holy
in front.
fuck.
All that time is used to perfection.
I don't even blame Bang for walking in. It's just too tempting. I think it's the angle sucks for him. Like, he's peeking on the close wall. The other guy's favored.
Swings up when they're dealing with Zekin, gets the trade on the rope.
Dude, John is a fucking laser.
Well placed ultimate.
John is a fucking laser.
nothing about that sheer wall at sea, which has been more than a
35 seconds. Why do we still have 2 here? Why do we still have 2 here?
Anchors there, out in the open. That has to be traded.
It's over.
The opening of the door is so big for
Game's
Bang.
over.
He paves the way for a firing
GG.
line of Sentinels to look at the see out of that B connector. And he's ready for K9 as well. Bring me another
GG.
NYC acquiesces. An easy pick-off once more for him.
To stay in the game. This is Sentinels on match point. 1 round away.
YZ still has Raze ult. That's about the only silver lining there is.
Tournament after an 0-2 at Bangkok, finishing in disappointing fashion. Playing with a hunger to
30 seconds left.
Now Santa gonna run
Oh,
into
it's
this.
close though.
YZ, does he dare jump up?
You're jumping up?
Shot through the box.
Oh,
He
we
needs to
walled
see over
him.
this wall and can't quite. So that's tree access now gained by Sentinels. Rushia though is ready.
Rushia.
Pure stopping power. This time it's a Guardian shot to John QT's
12
cranium.
seconds left. We have to
4
YOLO.
seconds left. Sentinels have to go. Zeki getting sprayed down, but is able to find Rushia. Why is he trying to disrupt with the blast?
Okay,
back,
I'm
gets
not-
caught out. Night
Time.
Deals with narrate.
Why
Zeki
are
and
they
Celsius
spamming the smoke? Just
back
hold the
to back
smoke. Why are you guys
for
spamming
the
it?
series.
Steel Garden should be connecting on to
Zekin has rocket, pop it.
Pop
it, no?
Zekin just has the shorty trying to play back sight, but the showstopper as well. He got that with the spike going down.
Celsius is going to be jumped on in tree. Got nowhere to go. Primary
Oh my god, the
again.
wall.
And back to
Oh, he's
back.
behind the wall.
Zekin and Celsius put Neff in a solo situation. Signed, sealed, delivered. Sen City are back.
Let's
in the
fucking go,
Masters
baby.
playoffs.
Come on!
Zekin was an